Good morning. I know, I look like a scarecrow. It is 8:20. I'm very tired. I'm very, very tired. I haven't slept properly for coming up 3 weeks now. That's my toast. I'm running on empty. And I just feel like I'm gonna die of lack of sleep, to be honest. But last night, my mum and dad had the dog for me because she doesn't sleep very well. So it's like, if I'm not getting up to let her out, then I'm just awake anyway, and then I can't get back to sleep very easily. So I've just been hardly getting any sleep whatsoever. And so on Tuesday, I just ended up having a bit of a breakdown, just to myself, not to anybody else, but just came home, collapsed on the sofa and cried and cried and cried. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. And then I told my dad about it. And then, so last night, Wednesday night, he said that they'd keep the dog last night, so I appreciate that very much. So I had about 6 hours sleep last night, 6 hours uninterrupted sleep, because that's the thing. I'm probably getting like 4 or 5 hours a night, but it's interrupted all the time. So I'm not even getting like 4 or 5 hours in a row. So yeah, the time is 8:25, like I said, 8:20. So as the dog's not here, I'm letting the birds out this morning. I'm gonna have some breakfast. I'm gonna sit on the sofa with a blanket for a bit, just watch a bit of TV, not do anything really. And then I'll go pick the dog up. Hope you're all doing better than I am. Okay, so it's now 10:15. I've just had a lovely lazy morning. I did my nails. I've done them in the Sensational Chrome powder in blue, and it has a bit of like a don't know if you can tell, we've got a bit of a purple shift to it. I love these chrome powders, and I always forget how much I love them, and then I use them, or I use one of them, and then I use them for ages. I had the green one on last week, and what other one did I have on? Green, purple. I had the purple one. Anyway, 10:15, so I'm now going to go to town. The birds have been out for a good couple of hours. They loved it. They cheered me up. My animals always make me happy. I'm going to quickly nip to town to put some money in the bank and nip to Home Bargains. I can't be bothered. Don't really want to go into town. I feel a scruffy mess. So let's hope I don't see anybody, but needs must, and I need to pay my tax bill. Does anybody else leave it to the very last minute? Just don't want to pay it. Just want to hold on to that money as long as I can. But no, we must pay our taxes. Yeah, so I'm going to go into town and do that, and then go and pick Nesca up. I have actually texted my mum, but she hasn't replied yet. I asked if she wanted a hair doing, so I'll take my hair stuff with me just in case. Yeah, and then we'll see, I guess. Okay, and I am done in town. I just went to the bank, and then I nipped to Home Bargains just for some little bits and pieces. So I thought I'd do a little haul, little car haul. So I got some cotton wool balls, and some Lenore. Who was asking me where'd you get the Spring Awakening scent from? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, my mind's gone blank. And I said Asda mainly have it, but Home Bargains has it, or at least mine did today. I got some poo bags, because I've been at that stage for a few days now where, you know, you're going through all your coat pockets trying to find poo bags. There's always about 100 hidden in various pockets, but got some more. Some Astonish Mold and Mildew. Where's that light coming from? Blaster. This is amazing. This completely gets rid of any mold or anything. Amazing stuff. Some deodorant again. I always use either this or the Sure, that's very like the same kind of thing as that. It's like a roll-on type thing. That is good. And then lastly, some hand wash. that was it. That's my home bargain haul. So I'm gonna go to my mum's now. She texted me when I pulled up at town saying that she would like a hair doing, so it's a good job I brought my hair kit with me. So I should go there, cut her hair, see if she wants her nails doing as well, why not, and collect the doggy. She saw me coming. You've opened the door. Hello. Hello, my love. Hello. 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 Where are you? Hello. Hello. Hello, Smiler. Hello. Hello, Ollie. Hello. Hi, Smiler. Hi. Hi. How do you miss me? How do you miss me? I missed you. I missed you. Oh, you tell her, Jana. She's being silly, isn't she? You tell her. Hello, my love. Hello, my love. Oh. And we are home. Oh my goodness, it's actually 2:10. So I've been at my mum's. Sorry, excuse me. I've been at my mum's quite a long time. Neska's here. I am. So neither me and my mum can be bothered to walk the dogs today. We're like, oh God, can't bother. So what we've decided to do is I've obviously come home for an hour, got to crack on with jobs for an hour, and then she's got to come and pick me up and we're going to walk the dogs together. Just to kind of try and motivate each other, really. You know, do it together, we can do it. Our dogs deserve this. So yeah, I'm just going to have I'm not saying that, I'm absolutely starving. I'm going to have a quick whiz around and then I think I might just have some soup or something like that. We're out now. I feel really ill. My head's really hurting. I just don't feel good at all. So anyway, I think when I've done this, I'm just gotta go home and do nothing because my head is so bad. I am with my mum, but she's miles away. I don't know why we bother walking together because like me and Neska are always like, well, she pulls like mad. She pulls me along, and my mum and her dogs just dawdle. So I don't know why we bother walking together because we never actually walk together. Oh God. Muddy puddle. Come on. Oh, I thought she was going to go in it. Good morning, lovelies. So it's Friday. It is 10:20. Look at this weather. Can you see it? I don't know if you can tell. It's hammering it down. Blinking awful. Anyway, I am just going to go to Aldi because I saw something on the Facebook page that they were selling at Aldi. It's like a footstool that turns into a table that I quite fancied having a look at. So I'm gonna go and see if they've got. Okay, I'm home from Aldi. They didn't have what I wanted. But anyway, while I was there, I decided to get some stuff to make a roast because it is that kind of weather outside. It's utterly appalling. Are you sure you want to go out, Neska? I bet you change your mind when you see it. Here you go. Look at this. I don't know if you can see actually. It's hammering it down. It's awful. So yeah, I thought it's roast kind of weather, and as I'm off, that's what I'm going to do. So I've got some beef to put in the slow cooker and some vegetables and stuff, so I'm going to crack on with that now so that can be cooking, and then I'll get on with doing the housework, and I guess eventually I'm going to have to take her out. I don't want to though. I don't think she'll want to. It's horrible. Right, so I've done the majority of the housework. It's 1:30 coming up. I haven't done the floors because unfortunately I'm going to have to walk the dog now, even though it's still tipping down and it's just going to be absolutely awful out there, but the dog still needs walking. Come on. Wanna go for a walk? Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Neska. Well, I've got all togged up. Put Neska's harness on. She won't come. Come on, Ness. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Neska, do you want to go for walkies? Do you want to go for walkies? Should go for walks? Should go? Do you know what? I'm not going to force her because I don't really want to go for a walk. So I'll offer her again later. But right now, I don't think she wants to go. You don't want to go, darling? You don't want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk? Right, I'll do the rest of the housework then and take her later. Hello, lovelies. I'm back from work. The time is 5 o'clock. I've got straight into my PJs. Left my hat on though because it's bloody cold today. So cold. But anyway, I'm in the house, so I best take it off. I don't know why. Why not? If I want to keep my hat on, keep my hat on. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. It's been a busy old day. I'm very tired. Usual Saturday night stuff. The birds are coming out now. Going to clean their cage, and then I've got some roast beef left from yesterday, so I'm going to have that for my tea. Oh my goodness, what a palaver we had in the night. So Neska, I think it's about 3 o'clock this morning, I heard her be sick. She like sleeps in my bedroom, excuse me, and I heard her be sick, and then I heard her eating. I thought, oh, she's eating it, and I just put the lamp on just a little bit and looked down, and she was eating something, and I was like, is it a bone or what's she eating? So then I put the light on properly, and then she starts trying to gulp it down. Well, then I know that she's having something she shouldn't be having, so I managed to prise it out of her mouth, and it was actually the netting off the roast beef, you know, like the string. I thought it was a dishcloth at first, and so she must have pinched that earlier in the day, sicked it back up, and then tried to eat it again. So thank goodness she did sick it back up, because that could have like caused quite a bad blockage, couldn't it? Could have been a rather expensive trip to the vet. So anyway, so I put it in the bathroom bin, because obviously it's like the middle of the night and I just wanted to go back to bed. So I just put it in the bathroom bin, shut the bathroom door, and then she's scratching at the bathroom door trying to get in. Little bugger. So yet another night of interrupted sleep, because Wednesday night I slept pretty good. I slept like 6 hours. Thursday night I also slept about 6 hours. Last night, not so good, because there was that, and then before that she went out for a wee, so I was almost back on track, but not quite. So yeah, sorry, I've been a bit of a rubbish vlogger this week, but as you all know, I'm just knackered. I'm absolutely knackered, and just haven't really been doing anything. Obviously Thursday I went and cut my mum's hair and did her nails, and then we walked the dogs, and then I didn't film this, but my dad came round and I cut his hair, and then I had a really bad headache, so I just went to bed early. And then last night didn't do out, just made tea. That was it. Oh, I watched the rest of that White House Farm, or like at least I'm up to date with it now. I watched the next 2 episodes, so that's good. Yeah, right, I'm gonna clean the cage. Morning, it's 9:30 and I'm going shopping, and I am back from Morrison's, so I thought I'd do a little haul. I didn't do one last week. I've had my hair cut this week, by the way. I know it's scruffy because I've just like left it to dry every day that I've vlogged this week, so it probably doesn't look that much different, but there we go. Right, first of all, went to Pets at Home. Well, I didn't, I went there second, but let me show you what I got from Pets at Home. I got some cockatiel food, and I also got them 2 little treat bell things. There's people walking past my house and looking in, well, because the dog's sat in the window, they're looking at the dog, but then they see me like stood here talking to my phone, and they feel a bit silly. Right, anyway, whoa, Cocoa Pops for Matt, big box. This was £3, which was the same price as the normal size box, so obviously I got the big box. Spinach. 2 packs of squares, because Matt loves these. They're expensive, but they're half for £1, but you only get like, you get 4 I think in a packet. So the normal marshmallow ones and the caramel and chocolate ones, so they're for his lunchbox at work. Some treats for Neska, natural, tasty, healthy treats, grain-free treats. Some garlic bread, chicken, more chicken, brioche buns, orange juice for Matt, and also 2 flavoured waters for Matt, because that's what he requested. He normally only drinks water, but I don't know, he must be craving a bit of flavour this week, because he didn't ask for orange juice, but he asked for the flavoured water, so I've got him them. And then I got these for my lunches at work. I was only going to get one packet, but then it was 2 for £2.50, and they don't get a date till March. So I got the tomato mozzarella tortellini and the spinach and ricotta. I've just started having like pasta for lunch and stuff like that at the moment, because I'm just bored to death of sandwiches. So I'll make one of these tonight, and then that'll last me like 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And also, so I got some pasta sauce, which is somewhere, which is £1. So, you know, it's like about just over £3, isn't it? For just over £1 a day for your dinner. Which, you know, you can easily spend a fiver if you go and buy like a meal deal, can't you? And like, you know, while you're out there, you might get a magazine or something like that. Like, it's just dead easy to spend quite a lot. So there we go. That is that. On to the next bag. Kitchen file. Oh, washing detergent. Toilet roll. Face wash for Matt. And shampoo for Matt. That is garlic and coriander pita breads. Matt's crisps for his lunch at work. Bread. Brioche swirls. Oh, some Malteser buttons for my friend Mel. It's her birthday tomorrow. I've got some other bits and bobs, but I just thought I'd get them to go with it. Strawberries. Tomato ketchup. Pasta sauce. I got the tomato and chilli flavour tomato sauce, like I said, to go with my pasta for work. Sweet chilli hummus. I actually got 2 packs of that because it doesn't go out of date till the 12th, so you know, it's got a good 10 days on there. Biscuits for Matt. I got 8 of the raspberry yogurts, Matt's raspberry yogurts. I got coffee. I got my usual got my usual cappuccinos. They've gone back up to £4. So then I also got the flat whites. The flat whites aren't my favourite, but you get 16 drinks for the same price for £4. That one you get 8 drinks for £4. So yeah, it just makes sense, doesn't it? Although, like I say, it's not my favourite, but I'm gonna try it. I don't dislike it. I do like it, but I'm gonna try and drink it more and make it become my favourite. Pepper. Oh, more treats for Nesca. These are the healthy alternative to rawhide, gluten-free, low-fat, all that stuff. Chicken and peanut butter. These, I think, are very similar to the ones that I got from Pets at Home, but the ones from Pets at Home are £9, these are £2, although these ones are also a lot smaller. So but yeah, so some treats for the treat drawer, and some sea salt crackers for my hummus, and then that's just the rest of the yogurts in there. Milk, lettuce, and cookies for Matt. Is that everything? I do believe that that is everything. I didn't get any freezer stuff because I'm trying to use everything that's in the freezer because I want to defrost it and kind of start again. So yeah, at the moment I'm just trying to, well, not get anything else from the freezer and use everything in the freezer. So I've got a couple of pizzas that need eating. I've got some homemade meals that I froze, so I should have used them for work actually. Anyway, right, I'm going to put all this away. Matt is upstairs. It's 11 o'clock. I don't know how it's got to 11 o'clock. I'm going to have a coffee. And then I wanted to walk the dog quite early today, as in about now, because the weather is meant to get horrendous. Excuse me. Later. Actually, it's already started. It's already pretty bad. So yeah, I don't think I'll be doing a lot today. Because the weather's meant to be awful, and as you all know, I'm super tired, as I keep going on about, although I did sleep really, really well last night. Oh my goodness, I slept so well. I can even remember having dreams. I can't remember having dreams for a long time. So yeah, that was good. Right, I'm gonna pop this away. Out on a walk while the weather is still okay. It was raining a little bit before, but it was meant to be like torrential today, they were saying. So excuse me, I've got an itchy nose. Yeah, the weather was meant to be pretty horrendous today. But so far it's not been too bad. It has been raining, but it's not been the worst. Nesca, it doesn't really show, but it's so slippy and boggy and well, that's like the path that you normally walk on, but I'm walking on this bit which isn't as slippy. So let's hope the farmer doesn't come along and shout at me. Actually, I think the farmer is down there. So yeah, just having a little walk. Oh, I forgot to mention the other day, I've got some quite exciting news. Well, I'm excited anyway. We've just been arranging Candy's next visit, and she's coming in April, and she's bringing Vicky with her from Crunchy Leaves and Sunset, who of course I met at Candy's wedding. So that's really lovely. So we're going to have a bit of a girly weekend, so that'll be good. Really looking forward to that. And I'm already like, bloody hell, Nesca, I'm already like thinking of things that we can do, even though it's like not till like 2.5 months time, but I'm excited, so I can't wait for that. It's got to be a bit of a squeeze. Unfortunately, they are going to have to share a bedroom, which they both said they didn't mind, just purely because I do have a spare room but not a bed. So I thought, like, originally I thought, I could go in there and one could have the living room, one could have the bedroom, but I know Nesca won't settle. She'll be like all over the place, so I think it's just easiest if I stay in the living room and them two stay in my room, because the spare room's only tiny, and although I wouldn't mind staying in it, you can't shut the door properly and stuff like that. So I think for a guest they wouldn't be very comfortable in there. Also, there isn't a blind at the window, so again, I wouldn't mind, but I wouldn't want to put a guest in there. So I think that's what we're going to do. So they're either going to have to share a bed, I mean it's a big king size bed, or Vicky's going to bring her air bed and see if we can fit that on the floor or something. Anyway, we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Whew, got a bit worn out now. So yeah, really looking forward to that. What is it, Ness? Come on, let's go. Come on. Good girl. Home from walking now. I've just been replying to your lovely messages from last week, and I'm actually like crying because you're just all so lovely. So thank you so much for your kind words. I think I've replied to everybody. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Sometimes it says in my notifications that I've got a comment, and then when I click on it, it's like not coming up. So I don't know if I don't know if someone wrote something and then deleted it and that's why it's not coming up, or if it's, I don't know. So if I have ever not replied to a message, that's why. It's because it's not coming up. It'll come up in my notifications when I click on it. I can't see the rest of the message, so I can't reply. So I'm sorry. That's the only reason I would never not reply to somebody. It's just because I can't see the message. Right. Whew. Just checking my dryer's working. Just put the fire on. It's gone very cold. It's 3:30. Oh, that's good. Look at that paw. What's that paw doing in your mouth? Oh. She had an itch. And there we are, back to Monday again. So I'm off to work. I'm actually quite hot at the minute. I've also got some new kind of wide leg leather look trousers on. Let me see if I can show you. They're like wide leg leather look trousers. What do you reckon? I don't know. Kind of like them, but at the same time kind of feel weird in them. And I know that people are going to comment on them. Look like I'm wearing like waterproof trousers or something. What do you reckon? I'm wearing them, so that's that. But they are quite hot. Right, I'm off to work. So that's it for another week. I ended up watching as well last night. I ended up watching the new Ted Bundy documentary. It was a Ted Bundy documentary. It's actually his long-term girlfriend, Liz, and her daughter, his like stepdaughter, I guess, if you will. It was them being interviewed, and also his brother was in it a little bit as well. So that was just really interesting. Because how often, well, not often, I don't like lie awake thinking about it, but you know, have one like wondered about his girlfriend and stuff, and the whole fact of like, how could she not know, blah blah blah. So yeah, it's worth watching. It's on Amazon Prime. Right, anyway, I'm going. I shall see you next week. Thank you for watching. Bye.